Hello there, CryptoQ Media. I'm glad you decided to check out my channel again. This article will analyze XRP's potential to become one of the most prominent cryptocurrencies in the world by analyzing recent news, reviews, and analyses. In addition to defining the future of blockchain tokenization and cross-border payments, XRP is largely discussed from a settlement perspective. If you're interested in following along, liking, and subscribing, then let's jump right in because I guarantee this one is going to be fascinating. Keep up with all the latest news and developments in the cryptocurrency market by subscribing to our updates and giving us a like if you find this kind of content fascinating. Come back to the charts. I'll take you on a little diversion to explain how XRP becomes the global cryptocurrency leader, which could result in a hefty price tag. From what we can tell, the fact that XRP is still bouncing around the 60-cent mark is quite encouraging. Therefore, I would rather not take the credit for much of it. A few of other parts are also attached to it. The fact that a neighbor informed me of this compels me to give thanks to God. Given his newfound knowledge, I wouldn't be surprised if he completely explodes during the next bull market. As you can see on this screen, Nero's subsidiary is talking to us, and the driving force behind it is the tokenization of assets. The Closer platform now incorporates all of this, offering a highly interoperable trading network for tokenized assets. The ultimate objective is to facilitate the creation of a worldwide network for tokenized assets through the effective integration of various tokenization systems and trading interfaces. You may be wondering, okay, but what gives this information any significance? Sure, I'll go ahead and look into the tokenization champions right now. When it comes to tokenization and integrating digital assets, these banks are now at the forefront. Major players include, among others, Goldman Sachs, HSBC, and JP Morgan. You may be asking what the big deal is with HSBC. We will deal with that shortly. You might recall the names Sure and BBVA Santander from your banking days. Other pioneers in tokenization include Mellon, BMV, Deutsche Bank, ING, and many more. Does the idea of bidding interest you? You may be asking. Why is that even relevant? Nope, we're going to dive into it immediately. The fact that even BlackRock has been talking about and doing things related to tokenization shows that it is definitely a phenomenon. Things start to become interesting when it comes to XRP. Tokenization of assets is happening at Arrow, as I mentioned earlier. Major donors and a lot of cash are on their side. You may be asking whether it's okay to bid now that you've gone from an error to tokenization. At the same time, you're returning to this exact location. Behold, we own two significant associates here. Both Ripple and XRP exist. The next step is to use Ripple and XRP to tokenize assets. When thinking about these as possible collaborators, the platform ArcX is one that pops into your head. Their extensive list of supported cryptocurrencies and partnerships with notable firms like Ripple and XRP are typical of a major UK-based cryptocurrency exchange. So, these two ideas go hand in hand. Consequently, we will build a cryptocurrency exchange and a tokenization platform both at once. The most terrible thing is yet to happen. If you've learned something new and think it's great, please hit the like button. Let's take a look at the banks that have reportedly signed up with XRP or have already done so. There are many prominent banks involved in the tokenization field, including Santander and HSBC. Among the several financial institutions that comprise Ripple out Santander are BTEC and CB. The interplay between them is intriguing. It is fascinating that there are banks that have collaborated with Ripple. It should be mentioned that the tokenization effort is being spearheaded by Medical, a company that was recently acquired by Ripple and has connections to HSBC. XRP is also having the backing of influential investors. Therefore, you may be wondering, how is it that this makes sense? I really hope so, because it's possible that you are still with me. For an XRP investor like me, what does this mean? Can you fill me in on the goings on behind the scenes? Holder, keeping an eye on the XRP price isn't the best approach to understand everything going on, as I frequently mention on my live streams. This is why it is so important. Looking at it stunned me, so I doubt it will do the same for you. Connected directly to regulated cryptocurrencies in the UK, your tokenization platform is vast and well supported. Tokenization is done by all of these coins. To make matters worse, you would be completely incorrect to assume that ripples will cost 60 cents or even $1. From my point of view, this proves two things. XRP's price, for one, has skyrocketed. Concurrently, institutional investors will buy XRP tokens during the sale session. When the XRP ledger is brought up, the situation becomes even more chaotic. With that out of the way, let's circle back to when we started looking at potential bullish signs for XRP. Before we can make a decision regarding the settlement we anticipate receiving in less than 72 hours, we must see a breakout above the bull flag we are printing, which is at a log high of 63 cents. At the same time, I only have a quick point to make. What are we going to do once we go over this level? However, I am confident that we will see a breakout from the bull flag, and I believe that its direction is the most crucial component, even though the downside could hit 57. So that you may view it for yourself, I have placed it here. We will be building it up from the bottom up, so you can see it taking shape in the days to come. Whatever it is, August 1st is very connected to it. Those who have faith in fate say that things are starting to fall into place. If you believe it's critical to look at the facts, dig a bit further, and find out what's really going on, we may see a settlement agreement in under a week. At 60 cents, XRP might be a bargain right now. With BlackRock's involvement, this bodes well for future partnerships and the widespread use of asset tokenization. With a platform that can connect you to dozens of foreign banks, where else could you go? The fact that Brad Garlin and Larry Fink are associated is already known. It means a lot to me that you've subscribed and watched my channel. Later, I will see you.